Morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good
Good.
morning.
Whew. Y'all, I came across some mess last night, but we gotta walk it down for the 10 minutes. Mm. Oh, Lord have mercy. The devils just keep coming for this baby
That's
and
because
just
she is
keep coming
chosen.
from her. And this is the biggest one. This is the biggest one. I seen your comment up under there. I was cracking up. You know, Tacky K don't care.
Mm-mm. I
She don't
can't
care.
stand her.
Okay, Tasiki the number one. Yeah, Tasiki, she's the number one too. Good morning, Taquel. Good morning, Sabrina. Good morning, cousin Pam. Good morning, Trina. Good morning, Wani. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm gonna be moving around too because I gotta go to work. But I had to bring y'all this, and we gonna come back because I'm gonna try to give y'all an hour. Anybody can come up and say what they want to say, but we gonna walk it down. We're gonna walk it down for the 10 minutes, and I need y'all to listen to a clip that I came across. So, Angel, when did you come across it? Because hey Sonia, good morning. I was up and I was just strolling through YouTube, and when anything pops up, I don't know how to filter my YouTube or whatever, but it'd be a lot of stuff that comes up, and that came up, and I had to push forward. And what I
Mm-hmm.
and what I heard was just,
Disgusting.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you find it? And when did you find it?
Somebody had sent it to me earlier. Well, somebody had sent it to me yesterday. And it
Hmm.
was like, look, Tasha K using Banga, a clip from Banga or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me go check it out or whatever, see what she's saying. So
Hmm.
when it pulled up,
Hey,
you
Goddess
know,
and Cat Thomas.
hey, but hey, everybody. So when I heard it, so I goes to it. I'm like listening. So first I seen China. I'm like, okay. Then she gonna hit it with what she hit it with. I was like, oh hell no. So then that's when I went down in the comments and said what I said. Like, why sit there and lie? But you know how they love doing rage. What they call it, rage bait.
Hmm.
So
But
that's
it's
what it is.
like, if you don't know YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
get off of here, China, because Tasha K is the biggest troll. Whatever you tell her, you
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen through Carlissa, she's gonna tell on you.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna tell on you. So why would you, after, oh, I would never go over there. If I was Chastity, I would have spit in her face and not a dog walked her. Huh?
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Tasha K used to be cool a long time ago because she been out here.
Yeah, I used to listen to her, but I don't.
Yeah,
After she did all that to Cardi B, I
yeah,
stopped. I used to listen to her. She used to have some good stuff, but
she
all of
did.
that right there, that was just wrong.
Now, what shocks me is that you keep getting sued for lying,
Mhm.
and it's like you don't even care because you don't keep doing it,
Yep.
and it ain't even like little white lies, like little lies that you could just like hee haw to. I mean,
Mhm.
it be blatant, flat out, disrespectful, disgusting lies, like how she did Courtney. Like, and even when she found out that the girl who gave her the information was lying, she still rolled with it.
Yep.
That's the part that I have a problem with, and that's what made me stop watching Tasha K. But hey,
But who?
people out
But
here
who does
love
that?
it.
Who does that sound like? The person that just tried to go over there to her. That sounds just like China. People done told her time and time again that stuff that she keeps saying about Banger is a lie. That's not him.
Mm-hmm.
And she keep
And she keep
saying,
rolling with it.
yes,
She
yes.
keeps rolling with it. But that's
She,
the only leg that she had to stand on. Because anything else, what's she gonna be able to say? That's the only way that she can keep her audience is because she sit there and she hold on to a lie that she know that is a lie, and then her followers are gullible. They gonna believe. Excuse me. They gonna believe it. So that's why she keep doing it.
but it's sad, and everybody want to feel sorry for her and this, that, the other. I don't feel sorry for her. As the oldest one, it's no way that you
Hmm.
should keep doing the things you doing.
Hmm. She
Go to
should know
her.
better.
She should, as the oldest one, but she act like the youngest one. I mean, you throwing
Hmm.
tantrums and all of that is no way. I'm whatever going on with me and my sister. I'm not gonna bring it to the internet just for me
Mm-mm.
to get numbers and all of this, and then you go to the biggest troll like she wasn't gonna tell it. How dumb are you? And she dragging you.
Yep, and your son.
Yes.
Talking about your family is the hills have eyes
I
under the
mean,
stairs. Like, yeah, between her
wow.
and Chastity, both of their asses is stupid to me.
Both
Like,
of
they
them.
get everything that they deserve. Because why are you running to these people? First off, let's put it like this. Why, I don't care how you feel about Chrisean. Why would you go run to somebody that dogs your nephew?
Thank you.
He's innocent out of anything. He didn't ask to be here. He's not bashing nobody. He hasn't done anything to nobody in your family. All he did was be born in this world and exist. So
But
why
look at how
would
she. But look at how she. Come on, Angel. You got to
like how
think.
she do her own kids? Yeah, I
So
know.
so she don't care. She don't
Exactly.
care. It's a spotlight on her. So we're gonna give
Mhm.
you the spotlight you deserve. Cause
Mhm.
after this 10 minutes and later on, it's drag fest for you.
Mhm. But you know what? They keep on the way how she act and the way how she does. Baby, you will never be blessed. You're not going to get no
Never,
farther than what
never.
you already getting putting out retarded books and all that stuff. Like that's what your whole life is gonna consist of. And not
Hmm.
because you can't do it, because you're not going to be blessed.
No,
You not like what you do, like what you've been doing is evil.
very
And
evil. But
we
she
just
get up
gonna
here and say other people is evil, but she is
mm-hmm.
the one that's evil. Then
You the one
you
that's
you don't
evil.
care about nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. You don't even care about your mother.
Nope. Don't care about the kids that you pushed out. Because the
Nope.
only kids that we know of, like, we didn't even know you had so many kids. Because the only kids that we hear about is Tristan, Alexis, Shay,
And Shay.
and Aaliyah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Who ever knew that you had like seven other kids hiding in the cut somewhere?
Hmm.
You don't
Hmm.
even, you sit up here, you get on her, talk about how your daughter Aaliyah is
Hey,
dead to
incapable.
you. Talk about how your daughter dead to you. Talk about how you disown her and all this stuff or whatever. Not one time have you got out here and put out a PSA like to all my kids. I'm sorry for the life that I gave you, or sorry for the things that I've done, to you.
Hmm.
Like, or you don't even have to get on online and do it. I would think that if your kids got taken from you and they finally at the age where they're not in DFS custody, or they're not, um they're not allowed to be around you, whatever, you would think now that they're older that you would try to mend those, those broken
She didn't.
gaps or
She didn't
whatever.
try to. She didn't try to mend
She
it
ain't
back then. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I seen that, Sabrina. She didn't try to mend it back then. She told the story. She went into a drug treatment program. That was for her to, get her kids back. And instead of her getting her kids back, she brought her auntie home with her. She didn't care
Mm-hmm.
about them kids back then. And all of that mess talking about I was throwing bricks at the penitentiary. You wasn't in no penitentiary. You didn't stay in jail long. So you need to stop lying.
Exactly.
You
But
need to stop lying.
sadly, it's a repeated cycle with her mom. You learned it
Yes.
from your mother.
Yes.
And your mama's still out here after all these years. Your mother is still out here in the same shape. And then you want to sit up, come on this internet and try to drag everybody else talking about how we say stuff about your mama or whatever. Like, she might be a saint to you, but to us, listening
She's
to
a
the
product.
story,
The way y'all did,
exactly,
right? The way she did them kids. Chrisean should have never been with Tasiki. And
at
all of this
all,
other mess, and everybody calling each other. That was my child. That was my child. I don't call my sisters and brothers that. We watched each other, but they ain't none of my damn kids. They're my mama
at all,
kids.
at all.
They're
And
my
to
mama
me,
kids.
honestly, as the oldest, you supposed to be the next like mother figure to to your younger siblings.
How she gonna be a mama and she wasn't a mama to none
And
of
she
them?
wasn't exactly.
She
They all
cannot.
talking about they want shows and they want a family show. No, y'all need family therapy. That's what y'all need.
Thank you.
Y'all don't need no
Some of
show,
y'all need rehab
baby.
and
Y'all,
then therapy.
y'all need some straight up therapy. Like
Hmm.
nobody needs to see that dysfunction like that. Like it's so much hurt and so much pain in that family. And then on
And
top of
but
that,
then
girl, you
Angel, I don't understand how it's any hurt and pain on China's part because China was gone. China left. So
mm-hmm,
where was the hurt and pain with her though? Because she was gone. She didn't accept responsibility or help, with none of them kids because Petey
mm-hmm,
and them wouldn't have been, homeless.
yep. And then my other thing is this with her son Tristan. Um, I hate what happened to Tristan, if that's really is what happened to him.
Hmm.
But as a mother, you failed your own child because the first moment that my child would have came to me and told me that somebody violated him,
Hmm.
baby, hell would have had no fairy to hold me back.
I don't care who it was. It could have been mama, daddy, sister, brother.
Exactly.
Somebody would have been in jail. I don't understand
I don't
that
either.
logic, and they all came to live with you. But then did you hear the other day say that she don't, basically she said in so many words she don't believe Chrisean because why would she go back around Tifa?
The
And
same reason why she had those so-called abusers around hers and they stayed with them.
thank you. She didn't
That's
ask to be
why.
put in that place. Your mother
Exactly.
wasn't capable of taking care of her, so she had to go live with Tifa. So what is she supposed to do, China? Do like you?
Hmm.
Do like you?
You
I
sit
mean,
up and you claim Tessa did something to your son. You let Tessa live with you. You claim Mookie did something to your son. If I ain't mistaken, Mookie was staying with her once upon a time.
mm-hmm.
You all on Tifa Jock when you mad at Krishan and all this stuff. Like, girl, get out of here. Girl, bye.
It's like
You
it's flip.
kicking with Chastity, and you
Yep,
claim Chastity was another one
was
that
the
did
one that
that to
did
your
something.
son.
And they never apologized, but you was
Right.
on live with her skinning and grinning like a sissy with a bag of dicks.
Like they was
Sorry, y'all.
silly, like they was Nettie and silly on some me and you must never apart. Yeah,
Hmm.
on that. Like, girl, get out of here. Ain't no way if my sister did something to my child,
Hey,
me and you
critical
finna
thinker.
be kumbayaing on the internet or whatever. Girl, I'll be cussing you out every chance I get. I'll be asking you for your location so that I can play like I'm finna pull up on some I miss you type sister, and as soon as I
Hmm.
ride up on you, baby, it's gonna be like that. It's on site.
That's why
I
she
don't
won't.
care how
That's
old
why she
my
won't go. She talking about she going this week. First off, China, what kind of apartment do you think they're going to get your mother? Everybody have evictions, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
You over there squatting, so you don't know what it is to go fill out a full application and get a credit check to get into an apartment, dummy.
And this another thing. Why get her apartment when she gonna turn it into a trap house?
Mm.
Mama don't want no apartment. Mama don't want to do nothing that's gonna be responsible for getting herself clean. So why even get it? Why get it to her? She ain't gonna pay the rent.
They need to hold her checks and pay the rent, so she do have somewhere to go. If they first off, Mama got a husband. You claim
Mm-hmm.
so bad that this man now. I want y'all to listen to this timeline, okay? She said that Mr. Tucker took her away from Mr. Malone. Okay. Why didn't things go up? It seemed like things got worse. You understand what I'm saying? Because how did the
Mm-hmm.
kids, he took her away from them. Now, I guess Chrisean was what, 6 or 7? Because
I don't
Petey is
even know
how
because
old?
I thought her and Petey was like back to back with each other.
Y'all, how old is Petey? Because we about to find it out right now. Everybody should know. How old is Petey? Is there a year or
Ain't
something?
Petey like 2021? Maybe 20, because Krishan was born in 2000. So he can't be that much young. I mean, that much, yeah, he can't be that much younger than her. He in college, and
Yeah, so so
he been in
so
college
if he's
since the baby
23.
been,
Okay, so they
yeah.
2 years apart. Okay. So how did things get so bad? If this man that took her away from Mr. Malone, how did it get so bad? I mean, come on, y'all.
You want me to give you my honest opinion? What I think? I believe that Charlotte, Eugene, and Tucker was all getting high together.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I think. I don't believe that Petey Daddy took Charlotte away and things got better or anything or whatever to that nature. She was with Eugene at first. Whatever happened between, I think he got locked up and went away, and then she
Hmm.
turned around and ended up getting with Petey Daddy and
Petey
had
Daddy was the
Petey.
help if you pay attention. Petey
Hmm.
Daddy, if you pay attention, he was the help. It was their dad that was, I guess getting them on, and he was the side man because I want to know why they said after him the beach houses and stuff left. So if this man took her from him, why didn't things get better?
Because Charlotte and Petey Daddy was getting high. Things ain't get better. It's just one addict went to prison and left the other two addicts to do what they do. That's the only reason things got better. If they got better was because Eugene went to prison.
And
He
it, and
didn't
it
come out of
wasn't and it wasn't even better because you remember they was all homeless.
exactly. Charlotte been getting high. Don't know how long she had been getting high, but Charlotte been getting high. She was high most of those kids' life. She ain't just started getting high
So
after
why
she
do
had
why do
Krishan.
China feel that?
Because China is a
uh
liar.
why does she feel that you know everybody got to take care of him as well?
I don't know because Big Petey is a grown ass man and he's supposed to be taking care of Charlotte. That's not on her kids to take care of him. If anything, it's on Petey to take care of his daddy. And if Petey ain't even doing nothing for his daddy, Petey ain't even shouting out his daddy. That right there tell you everything that you need to know about Big Petey.
And I don't think Big Petey even getting a check. What do you think? Because it's like he's dependent on her. Like
I
when they
don't
was
think
in,
he get one either.
I said the same thing. Listening to everything. I don't think he gets a check.
But the one thing he do get is high.
They
That's for
said it
sure.
shows Petey is 24.
Yeah, so him and Chrisean is a year or so apart. Because every time China did already revealed it in her book. Every time Charlotte have a baby, she turn around and she pregnant again and she have another baby. She had China first, then turned around shortly after that and had Terrence. Then shortly after that, turned around and had Sierra. And then she ended up getting with Eugene, turned around, had Tareen. Then turned around, had little Eugene. Then turned around and had
Yeah, Big Petey
Tessa.
still live in Baltimore. He walking around with Miss Charlotte, getting with Miss Charlotte. You
Yeah, they
know,
all walking around getting high.
mm,
All walking around getting high. Charlotte kept having babies. Like, she didn't give her body a rest. Like, and then China talking about something. She was a nurse or whatever. She was in the healthcare field. How? She was always pregnant having babies.
she wasn't a nurse, and China know that because she didn't have time. She probably, back then they used to have them people you go in them home
Like a
health
home
aides.
healthcare aide, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, she probably was that, but she ain't went to no school to do
And
no.
then when
It take too much, take too long.
right, and then when Charlotte caught them cases, ain't no way you working in no nursing field and you after catching no case, especially no
No,
drug case, no theft case, and no child abuse. All her kids was removed out of her care. That's child abandonment or child neglect. She
yeah,
had child abuse cases or whatever against her. They're not fin to hire you in healthcare like
no,
that.
no, not at all.
The only way that you can be somebody's personal home healthcare aide is if they personally paying you out of pocket
Yep,
and you know them. Other than
yep.
that, the Department of Health and Senior Services is not going to allow them to hire you because you have
Lola said Lola said she thinks something is going on with Petey. He ain't acting the same. Ain't nobody picked him up.
and ain't. He should have been drafted already. He should have been drafted when Chrisean had her house after she had the baby. He was a D1 athlete then.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a D1 athlete then. And how old is the baby finna be 3 in a minute?
Mhm.
It don't take that long if you a good player or whatever to get drafted by the
They would have picked
NFL.
you up.
They would have been picked you
Picked
up.
you up. Mhm. But they said he was getting into it with the coaches and stuff, and them coaches talk to other people, and they probably told him, "Hey, he a hothead. I don't think you want to deal." We don't know everything, but if something went on that this boy is not being picked
I
up.
can probably tell you what. Remember back last year or so when China came on the internet talking about Petey got locked up
Oh yeah, when he jumped on the girl.
hmm and stole that car.
Yep.
He ain't been picked up since. Now they gave him another chance, but he ain't been picked up. They don't want him like that. Petey should have been drafted to an
Mhm.
NFL,
Yep. Yep.
but he ain't gonna have no good. He ain't gonna have no good luck either. The way how he
After
treat
what
his
he did.
sister,
Yep.
that too.
You shouldn't have did that.
After how he been treating his sister, he stay quiet. Now I get it. He trying to get drafted and all that. So I get him trying to stay away from all the internet drama, whatever. But on the same token, you can still have your sister back. How she had your back, trying to make sure that you were able to get through college, because your mama and your daddy couldn't make sure you got through it. Your mama
Krishan
and
sure
daddy
did.
wasn't
She
paying it.
stayed back. He sure was.
All your 11 other sisters and brothers and stuff wasn't
Mm-mm.
trying to help you get through that. When Chrisean got on, everybody leashed on to Chrisean and felt like Chrisean supposed to have been the way, the truth, and the light for the whole family instead of
Yep.
them trying to get out here and trying to help her. Ain't no way that Chrisean should be out here with no managers, no PR, no nothing.
See, but
Like
they
it.
see, but they not thinking about. See, we thinking about that. We would make sure stuff like that happen. But when you just,
Mm-hmm.
hey, you know, oh, she gonna take us shopping. She gonna take care of this one. She gonna take care of that one. What nobody thinking about that because that's a piece of their pie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
But
piece of their pie.
this the one thing they all love getting on here talking about. Oh, Chrisean evil, Chrisean evil, Chrisean evil. But guess what? Chrisean got that evilness from y'all. Y'all raised
Thank
her.
you. Thank you.
So if Chrisean evil and she don't care about nobody else and she don't do this and she don't do that, baby, y'all raised her like that.
Hmm.
Y'all
And she
keep
sat
saying,
back and she see, you know, Krishan probably got a mind like that. She seen what they did to her. You know, she
mm-hmm,
try to help, but then y'all come up here constantly. Like this girl right now, Fox Soul, everybody is talking about her. And for the dummy to do what she did and thinking this troll wasn't gonna come out and bite at this time, she's dumb. She don't
mm-hmm,
know YouTube. Put the microphone, the phone, or whatever down and get off.
yep, log out.
Yes, I am. I'm about to play the. About to play the clip.
Now, you remember in Crazy in Love, Marty?
Mhm.
Okay, remember in Crazy in Love? Okay,
Mhm.
remember that part when Krishan had first found out that she was pregnant with now, right?
Mhm.
So it was a scene where they were all in the bedroom. It was Krishan, Charlotte, Big Petey, um, I wanna say Tessa was in the room.
Bitches on,
And
okay?
then
I remember that. And
uh
she said she stopped answering the phone. Is that the
yeah,
part
they
you
was
about
like,
to
you
say?
don't
You don't
yep,
answer the phone, and she
yep.
said, "Cause every time I answer, y'all ask for some money."
She
I
been
remember.
telling everybody every time she turned around, her family got their hands out.
Yep.
She been telling people all of that, and then everybody like, nah, she lying, she lying, she lying. Y'all been doing this girl like that. Y'all been treating this. If you want to really talk about the black sheep of the family, Krishan is the
Mine
black sheep of
is.
the family.
Come on, y'all, get the likes up. I'm about to play this clip, y'all. I know y'all gonna get mad. I'll be looking at the comments, but we gotta play it because this is why
Hmm.
I'm here.
Now, I mean,
I'm
anybody
gonna
will come
get get it.
daily. We have this
I'm
in
gonna
mango.
get
We also
right
have it in
to the
pineapple.
point.
No major airport where she was.
Damn, I hate this Android.
She was in. It has 98% of the vitamins and
Mm-hmm.
minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same
Okay,
sea
come
moss
on.
that Dr. Sabi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well.
Thank
It
you,
also
Valid
has
Queen.
spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C. Okay, use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss. Now, all to the hills have eyes, people.
That
Now,
is her.
Chyna, she actually lives. This is Chrisean's sister. She actually lives right now in West Virginia. How do I know that? Because she contacted me months ago asking me to fly her in, but they had no major airport where she was. She was in I think it was Martinsburg, West Virginia. Let me
Morgantown.
see if y'all know where that at in the goddamn country. So that means I had to either fly her to Dallas, I had to fly out of Baltimore, or DC. Either way, that bitch had to leave the mountains to come catch a flight. And all of a sudden, she changed her mind. I guess because Chrisean called, said she was going to get a bitch some money. Okay, you know, money go a long way down there, and it goes right to the doctor, to them damn prescription pills that I heavily think that bitch is on. Okay, now, anybody that would call, like, you got to understand, it's a certain type of person. You know what I'm saying? That would call me saying, you know what? I'm coming down there and I'm going to drag my sister. And then all of a sudden, you on the internet dragging me as if it was my idea for you to come drag your sister. I said, bitch, that's not my sister. I mean, I think we had to fly that one time and she couldn't even get to the airport. Her car wouldn't even make it. She was like, well, can I Uber? Bitch, ain't no Uber in West Virginia. You don't even get the line like that. Martinsburg, West Virginia. Ain't no Uber. All the way to goddamn Baltimore. Bitch, that's a flight. $200. Now they fighting. She mad that Chrisean that went back to the money. It was either that, the women's shelter, because she'll be damn if she let her baby die in them goddamn mountains. It's cold up there. Ain't no healthy food, and all they doing is serving Mountain Dew. And that's why Chyna teeth fucked up in this video. Now, do you have the video of Chrisean? Yeah, okay. So, first play Chyna. Okay? The babies don't belong in them. You seen them hills have our babies. Even though it's from there, it don't belong there. Got them out the. Okay? So go ahead and play Chyna mad that Chrisean Rock went back to her daddy. Okay? Chyna mad that the money gone. And then Chrisean and came and responded to that. Let's go.
Start getting a couple dollars and their head get big. You know, what and talk on say. First of all, you sitting there riding that beats your ass. You riding that shit on your son on the internet. You crazy. You really is up. Yeah, it's really up for Sean. Period. Run back and tell her I said it. She's up. Quick as God gave it to her, quick as God will snatch it. But when you sitting there making blue face your God, you dumb as shit. It's the same that was beating your ass. Like literally beating your ass. Put your son all on the internet. Talk down on your son. Didn't even claim your son. And then you want to talk about he locked up because he was with the family. You got the game f***ed up, Chrisean. You was really f***ed up. But you sitting there chasing blue face. See how much luck you gonna have. You ain't gonna have that much luck, I promise you. And I hope you didn't sell your soul, because the way you acted, you would think you sold your soul. No way in the world I'm gonna sit there and talk about, oh, that's what he did because he was with the family. Lil Petey always with you. They always got your back. He going to jail today, that's all you can say is, oh, that's because he was up there with the family. What the is wrong with you, Chrisean? But you'll sit there and bend over for Blueface, the same that's sitting on your son and don't claim your child. It's the same nigga. You got the game up. Like, you up. Real ain't no sister of mine. I only claim you. I'm not claiming you. Like, you out this my start getting a couple dollars there, he'd get big. Out of here. Out of here. Just know Lil Petey good. He gonna be alright. Trust and believe. But you sitting there chasing beyond a nigga that dug you out. You sitting there for a nigga that's locked up, that don't give a about you. Because when he come home, he gonna chase changes. I promise you that. Out of here. Alright? Oh man, I don't even go around her. Period. Period. And you right. The fame got her gone. Gone. Because for one, y'all want to really talk about it. My mother should have been in the house. Period. But you out here throwing thousands at strippers. Let's talk about it. Giving Blueface your money. Yo, you really f***ed up in the head. You're really f***ed up. You need God. Period. But you sitting there talking about, oh, if he wasn't with his family, what, Mommy and them, Chastity and them, he wouldn't be booked. Girl, you crazy. So you saying that, just saying you don't even recognize your family that's in the city. That money really got to your head, girl. I pray for you. Where was I'm going to keep praying for you. You need God. You really need God. I said, man, make a Blueface of God. Now I see why everybody on the internet saying what they saying. And they not right. They not wrong. They telling the truth. They spitting facts. I'm not even mad. Period. You know that attention ain't real. No, that's not real.
Now, let me interject, because I did hear that it was her son, allegedly, that claimed that not only Chrisean and Chrisean's other sister allegedly was playing with him, you know. So they got a lot of shit going on. That's why I call these people the Hills Have Eyes people. Wrong turn, motherfucker, asshole. I'm serious. So Chrisean decided to hit back. Go ahead, Chris.
This is so crazy, because I wasn't even going to respond. But now that it's making blowing appearances and shit, I'm responding. I've been in lockdown. Everybody been blowing up my phone. Everybody got something to say about this damn tattoo. I ain't really gonna give a fuck about because I got it. It's not on your face. It's on mine. Two, I don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about things that don't even exist. I'm not even with family. I'm just with my son and his grandfather. What the is?
This is the most sober I have ever seen Chrisean. And you can tell she's sober. Her words ain't slurring. She ain't got no money for alcohol. That's why she had to go back. Go ahead.
And I don't talk to nobody. So her saying that Chrisean said this, child, you just mad that I never linked you in Baltimore. Like, yeah, I'm cool with family, but I'm not linking y'all like that. Like, I got select few that I link with, and I got select few I kind of just, stay away from. So when I never linked you that day, I guess this is your way of. And then my brother don't like being mentioned on the internet, so it's just like I learned my share when I was live. He hate when I'm live, like doing dumb shit. So this is not even okay. I don't even know why you thought it was okay to take it to the internet, but I get it. You can't really reach me. Um, and I apologize for real because, yeah, I did back up from the family a lot.
Like, she don't know why she decided to take it to the internet. She just want Chrisean live on the internet. Bitch can be homeless right now. She's still gonna live on the internet. Ain't that baby? Moving on. Vitamix, okay? The T cell, NK cell.
Y'all hear that, right?
Yep.
This is what happens when dumb goes over to dumber. So you wanted that trip to Tasha K, and now Tasha K putting out lies on Chrisean because Chrisean was an infant. She ain't touched Trista. See what I mean, China? You don't know what you're doing. You playing a dangerous game. You playing a dangerous game.
I wish Krishan would sue, but she don't sue these people. She
I
don't
wish
sue
she
these
would.
people.
I wish she would. I wish she would. But this is the mess that China starts. See what I'm
Hmm.
talking about? This is the mess that she starts. So who gonna hold you accountable, China? We are, because we gonna tear you up later on today. We gonna tear you up because you got up here and you lied to everybody. I would never go to Tasha K. You remember that, Angel? I'll never go to Tasha K. And
Yep.
how Chastity goes over there to her, I jump on her for what she said about my mother and all this other. You didn't think Tasha K was gonna put this out, China? You reached out to her, but I thought you had three foreigns in the driveway. You couldn't drive and get to the airport, China. Now that's funny. That's funny.
Hmm.
You need a swift foot up your, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Hmm.
Go, go off. Go off. I know you're ready. Anybody want to come up before we end and say their piece after Angel? Go ahead, Angel. You got the flow.
I'm telling you, she's an ignorant. I can't stand Tasha. And what she did, talking about that girl baby, that's sick. She a sick bitch, like for real. And
Yep.
China, like, why you steadily trying to get on this daggone platform with this girl and she talking about all of y'all? She talking about your whole family. And you steadily trying to break your neck to get over there on Tasha K for what? Because all she gonna do is clown you after you leave. She gonna play in your face, and then after you leave, she gonna drag you. She dragging your sister, she dragging your mama, she dragging your son, all of that. But the one thing though, Tasha K won't put her kids. She won't post her kids.
Mm-mm. Cause she ain't got them.
They over there in Africa with her husband.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you, with your dumb ass, we done told you they want me off. They hating. They hating. Nah, baby. You is nobody to hate. You dumb as a sack of rocks. I swear you is.
And if at first I didn't think she was done, that book definitely confirms she ain't past third grade.
Mm-mm. That lady just told you up. That lady said you on pills, baby. You think she was gonna come for you, dummy?
Right. And then she said, keep talking about some, my son gonna make it. My lady, if your son was gonna make it, baby, he would have been made it.
He gonna what? He gonna make it upstairs, out the
Right.
basement.
You gonna make it out the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way you still sitting up here trying to proclaim that your son gonna be this breakout rapper at 30.
Mm.
Your son should have been on. It don't take Chrisean to put your son on. If your son was really determined
Man, hand me
to
one of them
be,
pans in the top,
if
small
your
pan.
son was really determined to make it, it's YouTube, it's Instagram, it's TikTok. That's where a lot of these artists and stuff is getting discovered. Your son is whack. That's why he ain't made it yet. Just like your sister Taseki. She alright. She got a mediocre voice. You know what I'm saying? She could carry a little tune, but she ain't exceptional. That's why she ain't made it. That's why she needed baddies. That's why she needed to ride on Krishan coattail just to be able to get her name out there. They still not booking this girl like that.
Nope.
Rihanna
You
ain't
see
reached out
every
to her.
time. You see every time she leave baddies and she broke. Where do she
Hmm.
run to? Where do she run to?
She run right back to baddies.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Chaotic. She
Biggie,
over there. She over there. Back over there with chaotic now.
is she?
Yes, she is. Every time she get broke, she run back over there.
The crazy part is she met Chaotic from her sister.
Mhm.
He was working with Krishan when
Mhm.
she was over there with Gloss Up.
Mhm.
You have to keep resorting back to your sister trails. But you don't want to give her props. You don't want to say, you know what, hey sis, look, all bullshit aside, I thank you for giving me, for opening doors for me to be able to at least be somewhere more than just Baltimore on the poles, stripping.
Mhm.
Cause other than that, like she ain't did nothing with herself. They ain't trying to book her like that.
She is a nobody.
Absolute nobody. I'm trying to think what artists came from Baltimore, like mainstream artists. But
Um,
at the
what's her
end of the
name? Did, but we don't like her. We ain't even
who
gonna speak on her. Um, Tony Braxton, Tamar
uh,
Braxton.
uh even they ain't reached out to her.
Nope. Cause she is a nobody.
Absolute nobody.
Her
Some of
friends
no
and all
other
them
sound
tried
better
to
than
big her
Taseki.
up. All of them tried to big her up. Take her and all them. That was her lane. That was her lane. Well, she ain't making in her lane.
She must be talking about those one lane express.
Right.
She talking
Right.
about self checkout. That's the
Yeah.
only lane or whatever that.
You want to take them out? Go
That's
ahead,
her
girl.
only lane is self checkout. Cause ain't nobody else checking for her.
No, not at all.
That she don't
Not at
even
all.
be having bookings like that.
She ain't got
And then
none
she
on.
wanna tell her, I got $1 million house. Yeah, that you renting cause
Cause
you
that
ain't
house is
buying
for
it.
sale. Cause that house is up for sale. You would have grabbed
Exactly.
it. That's why I say they don't know these internet games. Her or her. They undefeated.
And then they want to keep hollering Chrisean homeless and all this stuff or whatever. Girl, that child is not homeless. She's staying somewhere. She
They
don't have to put her residence or her whereabouts or whatever
to
online.
y'all.
For what?
Mm-mm.
All
You
y'all
see,
gonna
you
do?
see, she got a car. She said she shipped a car.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely ain't have a car.
They want to keep all she homeless. She laying up. She sleeping in her car. She in a women's shelter. Girl, get the fuck out of her. You one step away from not having nothing your own self because Cardi waiting on her money and she say she finna take you back to court.
Take you back to court. Sure is.
And I hope she do.
Sure is.
I hope she go after her LLC now.
Because you talk too much.
Hmm.
You talk too much and you lie. You lie too much. Y'all about to go outside and eat.
The
You
only
lie.
reason that Tasha K husband is not staying here in the States is because Cardi is after those dollars.
That's right.
The only reason that he ain't in these states is because with him staying overseas, Cardi can't get to their money or whatever like that. So all her stuff or whatever goes over there to her husband. But if I was Cardi, anything that's associated with Tasha K, I have a judgment on that too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the
I
same
was
thing
hoping.
with China. I'm tired of
Mhm.
her.
I'm tired of her too.
I'm so tired of her. What is wrong with you? You know, but you always want to say you the oldest. No, you act the youngest, baby.
Hmm.
You act the youngest. You and Petey doing good. Huh?
I honestly think that China is on the spectrum for real.
Yeah, she is. All of them was getting checks. Ain't
Hmm.
no, you ain't, hey, I mean, it is what it is. But she didn't get no help for it.
Mm-mm. I honestly think that China was she was in special ed. She was
Hmm.
definitely in. That book proved that.
Yes, very much so. Right along with Clarissa Shields.
Hmm. Clarissa
Right
Shields
along
was
with her.
definitely touched.
Her cousin already said when she went to the Olympics, they came after the mama to get the money back because you know you can't be making that money and don't report it.
Wait a minute, I ain't heard that.
Oh, I've been following the story like crazy. Yes, the cousin told it. Yeah, when she went to the Olympics, they came after the mama. She had to give back $26,000, and Clarissa paid for it. Allegedly, allegedly. Yeah.
Baby, I didn't even know that. But I
I mean,
definitely knew
you
that
can.
she was special. Anytime you sitting up here on this internet trying to defend a man that's married that ain't even defending you.
You can first off you can look at that girl and tell in the way
Yeah, you
she
can tell something wrong with her.
yeah, the way she
And
came up
men
here
love those
grinning
type of
because
women.
mhm. And what you call it when Rihanna said her name, she came up here like you remember how Bill Cosby used to play about the pudding pops. Girl,
Yeah.
she was up here grinning like crazy because Rihanna called her name. You supposed to be this person that's so uppity and you the quote and you this. You gonna come up here and grin and skin like that was um like you got a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, it's
But
something
the
wrong with
thing
you.
about it though, Marty, is this. What Rihanna said to her was not no flex if she didn't catch it.
No, she did not. That's why it was a diss.
It was a straight up diss. She was
Mm-hmm.
like, I want to be about my man the way how Clarissa is about Pap. That ain't no good thing because everybody think that you crazy, Carlis. I mean, Calissa. She up here like, I got natural beauty. Them other ones that
Yeah,
they need. I'm like,
somebody gave her a compliment and she couldn't even say thank you. I know you don't do that. But then you ain't up here telling these people. See, I gotta do a segment on there too. She ain't up here telling the people, she gotta fight is here. She always brings stuff here. like she from Detroit. She's not
Mm-hmm.
from Detroit. Flint is a little country town outside of Detroit.
Detroit.
Where my she graduated from the same school my daddy did, and I know Flint. It was a booming town until they took the Buick plant from out of there. My granddaddy used to work at that Buick plant. After they took that in the 90s, Flint went way, way down. It looked like
Mm-hmm.
it was a war there. And she was born then when all of that became, what it became. And then she's up here, she's bragging, don't nobody want to see her. She's having her fight at Little Caesars Arena, right? This
Mm-hmm.
is an arena. The first one, she did the same thing. Nobody said nothing because she wasn't out here boasting and bragging as she do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's an event and you getting ready to fight next month, why ain't none of the tickets sold? We going to see, her fight is the 22nd. I got to see what day we going to see New Edition. New Edition is sold out. That fight, it's a whole lot of tickets. So now she's out here saying, if you buy a ticket, you can come to my weigh-in and you can get, you can meet me and get an autograph. Why you gotta do that if you this woke?
Cause people tired of her.
Why you gotta do this?
She don't realize that her being linked up to Papoose was the worst thing for her career.
I wouldn't check them ticket sales. Ain't no man, you can buy a ticket anywhere. And usually it's not like that. Little Caesars, hey, they be sold out. Not her fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's next month. Yeah, she train. It seems like she doing training at home. And every time she come up here, she ain't eating nothing healthy and stuff.
Mm-mm. She eating that dry rice, that
She sure do,
overcooked
Tanya.
salmon,
Yep.
and that piece of wheat bread. I'm so tired of her eating rice. I don't know what to do.
Girl.
She eat rice like, and it don't even look good. It look like it's,
No.
you know how like when you overcook right, like when you trying to make dirty rice or something, and you cook it too long, and it get all hard and stuff. That's how it look.
That's right. That old rice they leave in the
Hmm.
refrigerator to make the hibachi rice and stuff. That's the way that man. I'll be like,
And then it
mm.
look like it's oversaturated with butter.
Hey, Callie. Yeah,
That
girl. I
man do
just,
not want to be seen with her at all. Like the way, and he keep calling her friend, and she not picking it up. Like, what you mean, friend? I don't sleep with my friends. Don't call me no friend. Like, no.
hey. She had, she done got a hold too, and it probably ain't even good. But when you ain't had none, and you,
Uh huh.
he done gave her the dick, and she is
Hmm.
gone crazy.
She done went crazy. He didn't hit that crazy spot.
Mhm,
She
mhm.
didn't. She didn't hit that. He didn't hit that one spot that activate all.
That's
Like
what I
no
said the
common
other
sense.
day. Tanya said Chrisean don't need to be around Clarissa. I said the same thing. We ain't destiny swapping. Going to sit down. Leave her alone.
Hmm.
Cause we see her do more training than you do, and you got a fight coming up. The foot. No, stay over there.
Chrisean ain't even reached out to her.
She don't need to. Kim probably seen. Kim be on this internet checking it. No, you don't need this in your brand. You
I'm
don't
gonna
need this
tell
in
you
your brand.
this, and I wholeheartedly mean this. I really, really pray and hope that Chrisean listens to Kim this go round.
Hmm.
I really hope that she listens to Kim this go round, do everything it is that Kim asked her to do when it contain. I mean, as it pertains to her career, so that she can really finally have that one little breakout moment to put her back where where she
Where
was
she
or
need to
whatever
be.
at first, and if not more.
Yep.
Like, I think that this is the break that Chrisean needs, and I really
Hmm.
think that she's gonna be really good in it.
Yes, she
Like,
do, Sabrina. She need to team up with Layla Ali. Layla
mm-hmm.
teach her how to knock them out.
Yep. Teach her how to concentrate. Teach her how to, center her energy and all of that stuff. Because really, to be honest, if Chrisean take everything that she been through and put that out in the boxing ring, baby,
And
she
that
gonna be number.
glove. Whew,
I be when
she
if I
already
was
hit hard. Girl, them ladies ain't gonna be able to deal with that baby.
if I was her, every time I have a fight, I think of somebody that done did something to me, and I just take all my anger and all my aggression or whatever out on them. One of my opponents, that'll be Blue. I beat the hell. All I
I
will
told you,
see.
I told you I'll line them up. First it'll be
Uh huh.
Jake. It'll be Jaden.
Yep, one to be Jaden. Look, one fighter be named Jaden, the other fighter be named Blue, the other fighter be named Taseki, the other
Carlissa.
fighter be named Tareen.
Carlissa. Put Carlissa in there.
Qualissa, another fighter be China too. Girl, I be beating the hell out of all they ass because I just be
Hmm.
thinking about all the stuff, whatever that they did to me,
Oh,
all the
that's
stuff that
that's
they done
tank
said.
trainer. Tanya said that's tank trainer. Good, good. Cause he gon' man. Whoo, Lord have mercy. We just gonna keep praying and
Hmm.
praying and praying like we've been doing.
And I'm so proud of Krishan that she has not been getting on this internet reacting to the foolishness. I
Nope.
want her to keep being focused and keep doing what she doing like she doing right now. Stay
Mm-hmm.
away from like anything that's on the internet that's not serving you. Don't even pay attention to it.
Tammy Roman said she'll come to her first fight. Yeah, we all going. Mm-hmm.
I love Tammy Roman too. I think they
Yeah.
did her bad on basketball wise.
Everywhere they try to, you know, but this one I'm glad she getting the karma, but you had you getting your karma, but Krishan taking shots because of
hmm
you, China.
Like I told you earlier, ain't nothing good finna come to China.
Mm-mm,
China gonna still be
mm-mm.
stuck in West Virginia doing the same stuff that she been doing,
Up
making
here
her
lying to them
career
people.
out
I
of
thought you
McDonald's.
moved. I thought you moved, China.
Girl, you know China ain't moved.
Lying
We knew
self.
China ass
I
didn't
mean,
move.
she like, I don't like baby. You mess with the wrong one.
hmm And her people too stupid to even see it.
Yep. Mess with the biggest troll. And now she talking about you. That's what your ass get for coming up here with this bullshit. I would never go to Tasha K and China Chastity. You ain't think it was coming? God is revealing everything to this baby.
hmm
Everything. Everything.
And I'm glad she is too.
Don't make no sense. You got these people money, gave them that bullshit, and you ain't even making a dollar off of it. Dummy. That's how dumb you are.
hmm
And I said it. Yes, you dumb.
And she gonna talk about some. They said that I could re-edit the book. You should have never turned that mess in the first place.
First off, you ain't talk to nobody. Quit lying.
Exactly. Talking
Cause
about some
where's your
she
contract?
is.
She'd have put the contract up and everything about the book. You ain't putting nothing up. You talked into your phone, typed into your phone. You just as dumb. You should have gave it to the
Girl, when
kids.
I heard her say that on her live, I had to immediately inbox you like, girl, this fool and said she wrote this book off her daggone iPhone. I was in tears laughing. Cause like what's that right there just shows you that she been gaslighting her peoples all these years. You don't write
Look,
no book
hey,
off no
hey,
cell
Taya.
phone.
I mean, Angel, we got a troll. We know her.
Right. Chrisean, my cousin.
Yep, and that's my niece. What about it?
But yeah, like you don't write no book on no daggone iPhones. Where's you writing it at? What, your notes?
I don't think she did it on the iPhone because the
I
iPhone
don't think
corrects
you
you
did it on
too.
the iPhone.
When it comes to your spelling, it
Mm-mm.
corrects you too.
Not if you don't put Grammarly on there, cause sometimes if she ain't smart enough to set it where it auto correct,
Mm-hmm.
it ain't gonna correct that mess.
Dummy.
That's how you know she ain't been a. This, I think she dropped out in fifth grade. I honestly believe that she hadn't been to school probably since fifth grade because had she been in middle school and high school, they would have told her that when you are writing, whether it's a book or what you call that, a book or a essay or whatever, you do
Mm-hmm.
not start no chapters in no middle of no sentence. You don't
No,
start in
you
no
don't.
middle of no paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Your chapter's supposed to be at top. We can tell you don't read books.
Not at all.
Cause if you read it, and you most definitely ain't reading your Bible. Cause if you was reading that, it would even show
It will
you
show you. Thank you.
that the chapters go up at top. And
That
then
Bible over
you
there dusty. You remember we used to look at that Bible. That Bible over there dusty
right.
with her
You only got
grass.
you didn't memorize one scripture in the Bible. And that's what you relying off of because you too dumb to know anything else in that book in that Bible. Because you can't, I don't think the woman could for real read.
Nope.
Like, it's giving off like you can't read and you dropped out in fifth grade.
And you can't cook.
Mm-mm.
Don't let us start about her cooking.
I remember my mom was like, most people, like, growing up back in the day when they was diagnosed with, like, learning disabilities or,
Mm-hmm.
like, when they were, like, on the spectrum, like at the time they wasn't calling them on the spectrum and stuff or whatever.
Right.
She was like a lot of times when people like had real hard times in school, that they'll result to like what they know the best, which was their body. And that's how they used to make their money and stuff like that or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And them people was collecting them checks.
hmm My
Like that one over there.
I had an auntie that was like that. My auntie was and she stayed going through
Hey, two
men.
yellow flower.
And
Oh,
what's
we
her
going
name? She ain't finished school either. Charlotte ain't finished school.
no.
She kept having babies.
Nope. Hey,
Kept
Ann.
having babies.
Yeah. I think the only ones finished school was Chrisean and Petey. I'm sorry. I think them the only two.
I think Tessa and Serene did.
I
That
don't
got a
think
little bit
Terine.
of sense.
You think they graduated? They had a bunch of kids.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
Chastity and then you remember, not to talk about nobody. Everybody was in and out of jail.
hmm
Everybody.
They was either in and out of jail or they was in eviction court.
Yeah, because a lot of them got that. I'm like, God damn.
To see, I don't know who got the most evictions between Taseki and
In
China.
China.
When we was looking that mess up, I think Taseki had like 20 evictions, and then China wasn't short stopping that. Like they had
No.
three
Eviction,
pages
she's
full of
squatting.
evictions. I was
Right.
like, damn.
Yeah, so y'all were just going in these people places
and
and
not
just not
paying
playing.
nothing.
I mean,
Just
come
living.
on. But y'all
Just
want to talk about somebody, and then to second, they be Manna, take that pan out the oven. They be trying to big her up. She don't have her kids.
mm-mm. Nope.
She don't have her kids. So, when Carlissa was saying that, the one with the house and bitch, she ain't got a kid. What is you talking about? So I see
She
you
only
ain't did
got
no
that one
research
smart
either.
mouth daughter, and that's
That's it.
it.
But her daughter ain't with her.
I know. I was just getting ready to say that.
She ain't got none of her kids.
But you know the way how Taseki daughter is?
Yeah, it's coming.
Uh Journey gonna be just like that. But
Girl.
worse.
That little girl slapped him. Man, my reflexes, no, I can't say that. Let me shut
Mine
up.
was too, baby. I'm telling you.
Hmm.
I was looking for a shoe and I was just
Good
watching the
morning, Tone.
live. I
I'm
was what
like, hmm,
the way I
woo.
would have popped that little girl in her mouth so quick.
And Jaden, you're going in a timeout. Girl, shut up. You just saying that because you on the other thing.
Hmm.
No, 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 Angel. No, 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 no. Mm, mm. Did you
I ain't play that with
see
my
them kids' hair?
and baby. No, did you see the way Journey was dressed?
Girl, did you see them flip-flops in the crab place?
Mm-mm.
Girl, so they just all just threw on something. I'ma say this, and I ain't saying they hair nappy than a sheep's ass. They hair ain't been washed, no nothing. And you
Mm-mm.
putting these kids up here, you shouldn't do that, Blue and Jaden, because that gives people room to sit and talk about them kids. We're not saying it's right, but the way that y'all talked and y'all dogged that baby, and y'all
Mm-hmm.
coming up here, and them kids looking the way they looking,
But you know
nah.
what? That's how they been used. Remember when they used to go live when Journey was a baby?
And
That's
that
how
that
they
that
always
diaper
let that
used to
little
be
girl
on
look.
swole. Yeah. But I
That's
thought it
how
would
she.
be better.
No, they only got better because they was reaping off of Chrisean coattail. Jaden was getting a little something something. Things ain't been the same since Chrisean and Blue ain't the way how they is anymore.
And go back, y'all, go back and listen to the video and count how many times Javon kept saying he was hungry. So Jaden really be cooking for them TikTok things. Them kids over there hungry. Then they had to go to the crab place for a free meal. Make it make sense. Come on,
Hmm.
y'all. I said, look at this mess
Blue
here.
little Dalmatians really think that he be doing something for them because he be taking them over there to Kings of Crabs. Sweetie, they getting that mess for free. He's
Thank
feeding
you.
y'all for free.
No, what about them splitting the $90 bill? Did you see that cheap bill? There was four
Yep.
of them because they was all out. So $90, and you gonna ask her if she gonna screw? So what you
Mm,
spent $25 on her? Man, this is crazy. Mm, mm,
I
mm.
just it's sad. And
It's
then the other girl, Nevaeh King Harris Jr. She like, I just wait my turn. Girl, if you don't sound stupid.
yeah. Talking about some. If your friends tell you or something about your man, they ain't your friend. I say they trying to tell you right, dummy. He playing right in your face and putting it right on um
TikTok.
Instagram and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You dumb. So that's what so you sitting back while the other girl he boxing with, they in there kissing. So you gonna kiss behind her?
Mm-mm. It's way too many fluids being swapped for me.
Yes.
And you know he don't like wrapping it up.
Hey, V, what a V. she told us in so many words where her husband that he was down on what she say, Angel, skid row or whatever
Yes,
row.
Figaro
That's
or something like that.
skid, yes, that's what Mr. Sappho.
You know what? What is Sappho getting ready to divorce her before that 10 years? Cause you know she keep bragging about. She like,
Hmm.
yeah, it's almost time. It's almost there. I'm like, what if his ass waiting and
If
then finna
Mr.
pop up with a
Sappho
divorce?
got sense, he would leave. I mean, he got to sit there with these bad kids, and he's not even around his grandkids. Come on,
Mm-mm.
then they're
But
tearing the place up.
if you notice, since Blue and Jada been back messing around,
Hmm.
she ain't been having those grandkids. She
I
ain't
was
been,
about to say the
she ain't been
same.
able to go viral like how she
You
normally.
took it. You took the words right out of my mouth. So next, she getting ready to talk about Jaden.
Mm-hmm. He told Jaden, quit taking my kids over to her house.
Can you hit her up? Whoever the fuck you is, don't worry about it. We know. Yep, we can hit her up. We can call her on Instagram. Can you call her? Why
She
you
my
worried about
auntie.
that?
She my auntie.
Have you bought her anything? Do you know her? It must be China old stinking breath ass.
Yeah.
You can't hit her up, China. By the way, go over there. You said you had her blocked. Go over there and tell her you tried to go Tasha K to drag her. How about that?
Mm-hmm. I talked to Chrisean yesterday on the phone. Now what? And we was FaceTiming too.
Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody even
Exactly.
looking at that show no more. The show ain't even. Have she even had a show, Angel?
Nah, you know she ain't put out no more six socks.
Oh
She ain't had the
wow,
kids.
that's all. Poor boo
And she
boo.
not and Blue didn't cut her off again. So what storyline is she gonna have?
Yeah, and Jaden got to be chauffeured around. She can't even. You can't even get a car, boo. Boo
Mm-mm.
boo.
She has limited access now to those kids.
Yep. Jaden
Blue.
can't take them, and Blue ain't bringing them.
Mm-mm. After she pulled that stunt with Neve,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, her access got denied. And then he cut Neve off right after that. Cause why is you conversating with her and I keep telling you to leave her alone? That one day when they was on live together and she was like, Qualissa called, you want me to answer? She was like, I'm finna answer. He was like, no, I said leave it alone. Don't answer. She was like, sorry, Qualissa, he won't let me. Yeah, he couldn't Nevaeh off too. He ain't been spending time with Nevaeh either. That's why she over there looking sad. Marty.
Oh, you can keep talking. I'm moving around.
Uh
I'm trying to get dressed so I can go to work. I ain't want to
yeah,
stop
but
you. Yeah, but I knew that was coming though. I
I
knew
knew it
that
was
was
coming
coming.
too.
Hmm.
I knew it was only a matter of time, whatever, and then he was gone. When he started getting his stream up and stuff, when he started streaming more, I knew his days on TikTok was numbered.
Yep.
And then
And
even when
see,
he
he thought
was
he was
on,
gonna have Chrisean helping him,
look,
but that was
he
a wrap.
probably told Qualissa the only way that I'm gonna be on your show if you allow me to speak how I want to speak or whatever. And ever since he got on TikTok, when she was filming him on TikTok, he been airing her out.
Yep. That was his plan.
Uh,
He thought he was gonna do all of this and all of that. He thought, see, Blue thought Krishan was gonna stick by his side, and he was gonna.
Be
Oh,
able to
Chrisean
clown her.
Jesus, he was gonna have Chrisean Jesus in there, and all of that. Nah, and I'm glad she got up and left.
That was probably one of the hardest things that she did too. I know it was the hardest thing that she did, but I'm glad she stuck to it.
Yep,
Cause look
yep.
at how he embarrassing them other girls.
Man, that's terrible.
I
And
was.
his kids, and his kids. Did you
Mhm.
hear what he said to that boy, Javon? He said, "Oh, you can finally read now." I say,
Yeah, I fell out
and
rolling.
he just tell that baby that.
I fell out rolling. And then Jaden Thomason, what make you think he can't read? How do you think he was texting you or emailing you when you was in jail? He had to read it. Nah, you know exactly what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Because he couldn't read before he left, and Carlissa showed it when people were saying he couldn't read. She put him up there on that thing, and that baby couldn't. Why would you do that? Why
Mm-hmm.
would you do that? And you taught this little girl all them cuss words, and she don't even know a color or nothing.
Nope.
That's wrong, y'all. Like Chrisean said, y'all exploiting the about them kids. Cause Jaden ain't got time. She's sitting there on her phone watching to see what Chrisean. You see, every time she in there, she on there. She watching to see what Chrisean do. Ain't nobody stupid. You and Carlissa sitting there, um, stalking that girl page.
Mm. Times. Every time Krishan get online and she get to saying something that's catchy and that's a phrase, Carlissa
Mhm.
lets you know each and every time that she been studying her moves and stuff because she'll end up saying it. Like
Mhm.
when Krishan kept saying God's plan, God plan, ever since then, Carlissa, God's plan. Oh, she stole that from me. Let me show you where I was saying God's plan. Like she was like that was a saying only because she bought it out. Man, people been saying that stuff since 2016. But yeah, I'm glad her show going down. I was waiting on it. I was hoping that it went down sooner than that. But I heard that Carlissa and them finna move again, but I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, they probably can't keep up with that mortgage.
That's what I heard. Especially because Six I can't doing what it was, doing at first. And ain't nobody booking Carlissa. So but yep. I'm glad Six Sock is
But
crashing.
she said she about to be a good manager though. What she gonna book her into a clown show? Cause that's what
Mm-hmm.
she looked like.
Cause what talents do Stewie got? She gonna book her into some OnlyFans, so
Girl, don't nobody want to see that child in no OnlyFans. Ugh.
that's like
Look
watching
at her.
Raw. You know how like when you go to the store and you buy turkey and you trying to clean it so that you can prep it to put it in the
Oh Lord have mercy, yes.
that's what Jaden looked like when she next she like a raw turkey.
With them leg warmers on, man, I was rolling oh my God. Just why?
She thought that song Bossy was gonna really do something. Bossy ain't did nothing.
Bossy didn't go up in the charts at all.
Mm-mm. It didn't even hit the top 500. She thought that they was gonna be playing Bossy like they was playing Hot Little Mama. And they ain't did nothing off of Bossy. I think
She
she had a good run for maybe like 2 weeks on TikTok, and then after that they set that. She a one hit wonder, and she ain't even a wonder.
Cause ain't nobody checking for her
Mm-mm.
at all.
She can't rap. She can't rap about Krishan no more.
She let she let she let Carlissa and Blue get in her head and thought she was a star. Where's your keys at so I can remote start your car? Little girl, I gotta go to work. Hey Al. Yeah. I had to move it because I brought in groceries yesterday, ma'am. Remote start your car. And what your brother need a burners for? He done went and hung out all night. Yeah, Carlissa thinks man, it's crazy to watch. They did all
Mm-hmm.
of this and all of that, and it's like we sitting back watching their downfall.
Yep,
Make it
one by
make
one.
sense. Mm-hmm.
One by one.
Jade and all them filters. Blue showed you at that restaurant. She looked terrible. I mean, we are up in age, but that child looked like, oh my God.
She sure do. She rough looking.
Hey Sophie. Yeah, she looks. Oh my. And Blue know what he doing. He always talking about her and Crash.
But wait a minute,
Remember?
did you peep when he told her you was 7.5? I was like,
Yes.
damn.
Yes.
I
But
was
that's
like,
what she
damn.
did. She wanted that spot. She wanted to be back
Mm-hmm.
over there with him after she did all that line. I don't want to be with him. I don't want to be with him. And you're right there and you putting up with
Mm-hmm.
everything he's putting out. Hmm. You wanted it, so hey, deal with it.
You got
He could.
you got it.
You got it. Hey, take it. We don't want it back. We want y'all off the internet. Y'all need to
Mm-hmm.
go get some. You need to go get some etiquette classes and take your child with you because you
Mm-hmm.
can't teach her because she's not listening to y'all because y'all don't let it go too far.
Yep.
What Carlissa say? You ain't gonna be able to deal with a journey. You ain't gonna be able to deal with a journey.
Baby, let me tell you something. I definitely will be able to deal with Journey because by the time Journey came back to them, there'll be she'll be a brand new child.
Hmm.
They wouldn't even recognize Journey.
She screaming, holler, y'all want bathe the child, y'all want comb her hair. That's a pretty little girl. Her hair's supposed to stay combed. But y'all get up here and y'all want to talk about somebody every time we see Chrisean Jesus. He's in nice clothes. He's
Mm-hmm.
happy. He's we don't see that.
They won't do her because Journey ass be putting on when she get her hair
And,
combed.
and that's where you will get your how many kids used to put on? Come on,
Oh, my daughter used to do it all the time,
yes.
baby.
My
Let
nieces
me
and
tell you something.
nephews.
I ain't even have to whoop my daughter. When I used to do her hair, my daughter used to try to act just like Journey.
Hmm.
Baby, let me tell you something. Whenever I used to do my daughter hair and she got to clowning like that, I'd be like, oh, okay. That's when I get the grease, the butter, the edge control, all of that. Sit her down, and that's when I really comb through all out. Because she used to have a whole bunch of curly, thick hair.
Hmm.
So when she got the clowning, I ain't have to whoop her. Because all I do is just keep on combing the same area over and over again.
That's where
And
that's
be
where
like,
that's
sit
first
your
off,
ass.
that's where the discipline start at right
Mm-hmm.
there when you combing their hair.
Yep.
I had all my nieces that I used to braid their hair. They used to
Mm-hmm.
cry. My
Yep.
younger brother used to be in my lap. Over there, used to be in my lap with his daughter. She used to cry. But after so long, when y'all bring them, don't come in here with them. Don't come in here
Mm-hmm.
with them. And they got used to it. They
My
got used to it.
mama, I was really tender headed when I was a kid. So I used to do all that crying and stuff, whatever like that too. Girl, my mama
Hmm.
ain't care about all of that.
No.
I still had to sit there, got my hair comb, all of that. Like,
Or you was gonna get your butt tore up. Man, ain't
exactly.
nobody playing that. Nobody all that
Exactly.
screaming and hollering and acting a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. I used to tell, oh no, we ain't doing that. And then that right there with them pull-ups. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Look,
Uh-uh.
my son was tender headed too, and I used to keep his hair. It used to be long and curly as well too, and I used to keep it in braids, or I put it in two strand twists like the little dreads and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, when he used to act a plum fool to get his haircut, I mean to get his hair done, I was like, you know what? This is a little boy. What am I doing? Girl, I took him right to the barber shop and got that mess
Got his
cut
hair cut.
clean off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna be sitting up.
But you were showing them discipline. And see,
Mm-hmm.
Jaden, you sit at home and you got up here and you talked about we got to go hit a clock or whatever. But you're not even a parent because first you would know as soon as the child get up to put her on the pot. Get a
Yep.
routine going. Stop
Yep.
her water at night.
Yep.
After she eat, wait 30 minutes. Put the
Yep.
child on the pot because she's getting ready to use the bathroom. But you ain't
Yep.
got time for that because you steady strolling the internet, watching
Mm-hmm.
people instead of taking care of your child
Yep.
because it's no way this child eating what I'm eating. I'm about to change you.
Yep.
Shit, no, I'm not doing it.
And
I'm
she'll
not
be,
doing it.
and the moment that she have an accident or whatever, she gonna be sitting on that pot until she get the
Mm-hmm.
concept.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. If you can call
Hmm.
somebody an idiot, you can most definitely say, I
Go
gotta
to the
go
pot.
poop. Matter of fact, at 3, you don't even have to tell me you need to go poop.
You
Just
supposed to
go
be
poop.
going. Hmm. But
Just go.
ain't nobody took that time. Carlissa either.
Hmm.
Ain't nobody
They
took that
want to sit
time.
up and hide up under the excuse, oh, she just a child. She just a
Mm-mm.
child. That don't mean anything. She still gotta learn.
That's right.
She still gotta learn. And ain't no school finna take her and she pooping on herself. I'm sorry.
No.
Not here in
Up
St.
there
Louis
lying talking
anyway.
about she on her. That ain't nowhere. Ain't nobody doing that. That ain't nowhere.
Mm-mm. They will not let you start head. They will not let you go into the Head Start program until you are
Nope.
potty trained.
Hmm. They gonna come. You remember? Do they still do that? Because back in the day, like when Daryl was the first one to start. When he went, they came to the house. Seeing what they know, see their environment and stuff. Do they still do that?
They don't do it here
A
in
Head
St.
Start.
Louis. They don't do it here in St. Louis.
So they must stop. Yeah, because they used to do home visits and see, how they react and stuff. But that girl ain't
Hmm.
that girl ain't going to school.
She most definitely ain't going to no school because
Mm-mm.
I'm telling you, they not finna put up with that. The first moment that she wall off and smack one of those kids, she gonna be in the principal's office.
Yep.
And then she get to telling the teacher, I hate you, shut your fucking ass up, I'm gonna beat
Mm-hmm.
your ass. Not they is going to expel her. They don't play that in school.
Oh, Louisiana said they take them. Trina said they take them out there. I guess it's smaller cities, but these big cities they ain't doing that.
They do not do that
That's
in
that's
St.
the
Louis.
first thing they say on the thing. You must be potty trained
Mm-hmm.
because
When my son,
It's not a daycare.
yeah,
It's only two people. They're not gonna be in there trying to change you. Now they do have you bring an extra change of clothes
yes,
if
because
they
kids
have an
do have
accident.
accidents.
Yeah,
Yes,
they have you do that, but they ain't
yeah.
just you leave a
There's a
diaper. I'ma
difference.
change stuff.
There is definitely a difference between accidents and just
Mm-hmm.
sitting up and just pooping on yourself because you ain't been
Yep.
trained.
Yep.
Like, yeah, like kids, they get to playing, they get to, I mean, just like adults. Like sometimes, like when you watching something good or you into something, and it got your attention, you got to use the bathroom, you will hold that bladder for at least 2 hours at the most if you
Yep.
can do it without going to the bathroom. Kids, they
Yep.
the
That's
same
what we were
way.
saying, Sonia.
Yeah.
She's a pretty little girl with terrible mouth, but I blame the parents and grandparents.
Hmm.
Journey attire and hair undone. Yes, when I went and I still sometimes, when I go to the nail shop, I tell Bria to come on. But before my kids will not be walking behind me looking like I don't know what, and especially a girl.
Look,
Clothes
you
are
G'd up, but
clothes
your
are
daughter,
cheap.
you G'd up, but your daughter, her all over her head, looking a hot mess, and she looking like you just picked her up from the nearby homeless shelter.
Mhm.
No, baby,
Mhm.
If you G'd up, your baby's supposed to be G'd up. Matter of fact, she's supposed to look better than you.
Yep. And they have nice little cute little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart, you ain't gotta go no, I didn't like buying designer stuff at first for Bria unless it was a special occasion or whatever. But you can go to Walmart, get nice little outfits. I don't see her
Mm-hmm.
in the cute little Hello Kitty. They claim they like Hello Kitty and Barbie. Why don't she have the pajamas, the nice little socks? That girl had
Mm-hmm.
on some flip flops and her feet was way. I say, mm-mm. They have little shoes with the lights. I used to love the little shoes
Mm-hmm.
with the lights on them. I ain't saying you got to put her in Jordans and stuff, but come on, put her on something nice. Have her
Yep.
hair combed.
Yep. You can go to Walmart, buy a pretty look, cause they be had. Oh, I used to keep my little girl and my son dressed down in Granimal and all those other
Yes,
little
yes.
girl. I would go to Children's Place, buy my baby some
Oh
clothes from
man, I
Children's Place,
love
then go to
children plays.
Walmart, get that
Oh my
Granimal,
God. And you remember
baby.
them
Mm-hmm.
pajamas, and you remember the house shoes with the
With the
little
matching house
character
shoes,
on the
yes.
yes.
Yes, and then
I'm
my
like
daughter had the herbos and all that stuff. Girl,
all
I
of that stuff.
been
Man, be
man,
pretty,
and then like
cute.
if you look real hard, Granny will be having like the matching tops and bottoms and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they still got them
Girl.
at Walmart. The little skirts with the ruffles on the
Yep.
behinds, the little stretch pants with the shirts with
Yep.
rainbows and unicorns and different things.
Mm-hmm.
And you can teach her with stuff like that. They have
Yep.
one, two, threes. You can show her different. But hey, I
My
digress.
baby had all like I used to keep her like matched up or whatever. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. I had her on a pair of
$5 for the top, $5 for the bottom. I mean, cute little stuff. Get them some
Mhm.
nice little they had the what was them Heelys. You remember them the shoes with the wheels on them?
Yep.
Bria had some of those. Little cute little sandals, but you got to get them a couple of pair because
Hmm.
they gonna run them down. But I don't see her doing none of that.
I even used to dress my baby up with clothes out of Family Dollars or whatever, because they used to have cute little outfits and stuff or whatever over there too. And then put
Especially
the
when they
cute
going
little
outside to play, because they ain't gonna
yeah.
do nothing but tear it up. Yeah.
And to be honest, those used to like when I used to get her clothes from Family Dollars, they used to be
hmm
the stuff I would send to daycare. I didn't
Yep.
care how you let her
Yeah, because
mess
they
that up.
yes, because they getting ready to paint. They do all
Hmm.
types of stuff. That's why I say they don't have to be in no designer.
Hmm. I learned real quick about how to send your baby to school or whatever. Cause I used to send my baby,
My
my
Bria
little
gotta go.
girl. I used to send both of my kids G'd up to daycare and stuff, right? I would come back and get them, and they be didn't let them mess up their outfits or whatever, and I'd be
hmm
going off and stuff. Then I had to remember, Robin, this is
They
daycare.
in
Like
school,
you
right?
can't send them dressed up. Like so, what I did was I would go buy cheap outfits or outfits that like clothes that people gave me or whatever, and they
hmm
used to be their daycare clothes.
Yeah.
I used to have them spare clothes and all of that stuff or
You
whatever.
remember them, Andrew? You remember them underwear? My mama had taught me about them underwear for Durl and Bree. You remember they was the thick cotton ones, and
Yep.
then we get the plastic thing to
Yep,
cover them.
the
Cause
plastic little runners and put
yep,
them up under there. Yep.
put them up under there.
Hmm. And then,
She said,
like as a little girl, we used to have the little cute little baby doll dresses with the bloomers, the little matching bloomers and
mm-hmm.
stuff, whatever up under 'em. Yeah, that's how you dress little girls. Like
Yep,
it's nothing
and
hard to
rainbow.
dress
Oh, I used to
kids.
love rainbows, Tanya, for Bree. Go and get that
Hmm.
stuff. They had a little bows to go with the
And
outfit,
then
you
at
know.
Rainbow, what I used to love about Rainbow, they will have sometimes have name brand little clothes in there. Like they used to have
Mm-hmm.
Baby Fat and the little Rockaware, whatever. And girl, please. City Trends was one of my see, I used to have my baby dress up in City Trends. I used to shop for them at Rainbow. I used to shop for
Man, come
them
open this
at
door for me.
Burlington.
Oh,
That's where I used to
Burlington
keep
was my
they get their coats and stuff
man.
from.
Bria still go up, or we call it on top of the hill. Bria still go up there and get her coats out of Burlington.
Burlington. Yeah.
hmm He's
Like, I
sick.
mean,
What's wrong with him? What did he have at the pistol thing? He dropped too much. Some take his ass in the garage. Bria down there checking on her brother. And y'all know he went to the game last night. Talking about he down there. He should have been drinking whatever he was drinking. Shit. You take
but
care of him.
yeah.
I'm going to work. Yeah,
And
that's
Journey, her hair so pretty. I would keep that in braids and beads.
girl. That's all Bria and my nieces did. I kept a
Mm-hmm.
whole case. Go
Yep.
get them beads and that thing. Yes, Oshkosh. Oh, Bria and Daryl stayed in Oshkosh.
Mm-hmm.
Sears and all that. Man, I used to love going to Sears. Getting them nice t-shirts, for the
Mm-hmm.
kids. Oh, man. But we don't see her doing none of that.
Since Journey don't like getting her hair done, baby, I will be having Journey hair all the time in braids with the beads in at the ends of them.
What's she,
Like she'll have rainbow color beads, she'll have neon
what's
color
your name?
beads.
Go ahead. I was talking to Bria.
It's not hard making a little girl look cute. It's not hard dressing kids
Nope.
at
No,
all.
it's not.
Like you just being a
Not no little
lazy
girl,
parent.
little boy,
Uh-uh.
Sometimes it was, but Bria, shit, man. And they going to school like you said. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I learned after Daryl, once you had a first one, you learn
Yep.
because Daryl used to, man, I used to spend all that money, put them in Fila outfits, all that. Daryl, get out the house and go sit in mud. Oh
Yep.
my God.
That's why I stopped. Like I was like, Let me when I would not dress him up nicely when I go somewhere, but when he just
Mm-hmm.
going out to play or going to daycare or going over somebody's house, I pull out those cheap little outfits.
Yep.
I
Yep.
would pull out those cheap little outfits
And
because
and
I
and
got tired of
and
going
with
in.
saying they cheap, they wasn't even they were clean better than the new the good shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember my son used to be in love with Thomas the Train. His whole bedroom was Thomas the Train, everything. I bought that Thomas the Train bed,
Mm-hmm.
had the little matching comforter set or whatever with it. He had a
Daryl had the
collection,
car bed.
girl.
Daryl had the car bed, and Big Bird was his, and Elmo was Bria's character.
Hmm. My daughter was into Doc McStuffin and Dora the Explorer.
Oh man, I couldn't. Man, I got so tired of her and Swiper. That was one of Bria other things. Oh my God,
Hmm.
that doggone Dora. I mean Dora Pan.
And then my son, he was in the Thomas, he was in the Bob the Builder, and he was into Diego.
Yeah,
That
them
was
was
his
the
go-to.
times.
Yes, it
But you
was.
heard do um what was I about to say? I was just about to say something. Oh man. Oh, did you hear Blueface when that little boy was on his live, and it probably go in and out, y'all, because I'm driving now. When that boy was on the live and he was playing Roblox with his friend, he asked that little boy to ask his friend, do he got a girlfriend? See, that's where the parental things needs to come in. Parents need to be by, because Blueface, I think that was so wrong. You
Yeah.
teach your kids the way you teach your kids, but don't be talking to
Mm-hmm.
other people kids. That boy, he thinking about Roblox. What you mean a girlfriend? What is
Right.
wrong with you? You're supposed to do better as a parent than your mother, but you're worse than her.
That's where he got it from.
Because I sure thought when he kept asking him, did he have a girlfriend? I said, please don't let this man ask this boy, is he gay?
You know
Because
that
he
was
just kept
next, right?
asking Javon that. I was sitting there like, please don't do this. Please don't do this.
He didn't learn from that last time.
No, not at all. Not at
And
all.
then they think we wrong because we be reacting off of it. This what you put on. Like you want us to react to this stuff. So this is why you do this.
Yes. So we're gonna react to it and then gonna put up, you ain't listening to nobody that ain't a parent. Some people that ain't a parent, they have nieces and nephews and they watch them. So, they could give you some advice, but you ain't gonna take it no way, because when you got back
Hmm.
on there, it was even worse. She slapped you and did everything else and y'all didn't do anything. So you ain't taking nobody advice anyway.
But you know what? It don't even take being a parent. You know right from wrong at the end of the day. Like, it
Yes,
don't take a rocket scientist to know that a 3-year-old shouldn't be online cursing like a sailor and y'all sitting up there laughing. That don't it
and
don't
thinking it's
take,
cool.
you can be the slowest person or whatever in the world. Even people that has that mentally delayed, even they know right from wrong.
Right.
It
And
don't take.
y'all think it's cute, and it's
Mhm.
not.
It's not. Ain't no reason that your daughter, your 4-year-old, should be doing the stuff, whatever that she doing online. That is not cute. Ain't nothing cute
No,
about it.
not at all. Not at all.
You supposed to be
Not at all.
teaching her better. Like, you supposed to teach her right from wrong. She ain't gonna know it off top, but at the end of the day, whatever, it's still like she shouldn't be on her acting like that. Ain't
Nope.
no way she 3 years old. How does she know what hate is? She know
Mm-hmm.
about it because she keep hearing her granny and she hear her
Yes.
mama. Them were the
Mm-hmm.
ones who she was exposed to why this man was locked up. But when he came home, he ain't doing no better.
I ain't hear him once ask Javon why he on the game. Why you on the game? Do you got any homework? You know, seeing
Hmm.
to what his skills is and what his skills ain't. You've been gone. You've been gone, and the first thing you do is push a camera in their face. No.
Hmm. The same way
Have
like
you
his
been to
mama
the
did.
school to see? Hey,
Yeah, I want to sit up here
look at
and
some
talk.
of his tests.
People want to sit up and try to crucify Chrisean and talk about her parents and whatever, but these the same ones sitting up laughing at what Blue doing with his kids.
Mm-hmm.
This man ain't even
Mm-hmm.
called to check up on his son to see how his son doing, see if there's something that his son need or whatever.
He wanted to give her the gym shoes so she can come over. He wanted to screw. You know what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't thinking
And she
about her.
shot his ass
Quiet,
down
baby.
too.
And that's what she needed to do. He shot her down. How many times? See, Carlissa don't understand that the karma that's coming to all of them. How many times did Blue put that girl and that baby out? So you think he
Mm-hmm.
gonna be able to stay there and live? All that karma is coming back.
Then talking
All that's
about she
coming back.
homeless. She rather be homeless. Don't nobody rather be homeless, but if it take me having my peace, yeah, I'd be homeless all day
Yep,
long.
yep.
If
Because
it
all he
keep
wants
me
is money.
being if it keep me from being emotionally abused, yep, I'll be homeless. If it keep you from like trying to take all my money and leave me with nothing, yep, I'll be homeless.
Yep,
Everybody sitting
yep.
up talking about Krishan and all this stuff. But what about he made sure that Jaden was at least somewhat decent. He ain't do nothing for
He
Krishan.
didn't leave Krishan anything. And
Everything
like I
she
said,
got it out the mud on her own. That's
mm-hmm,
why I give Krishan props.
yep. And she's still standing and don't need nothing from him. And she
Mm-hmm.
took care of their child. Carlissa didn't send nothing. He didn't send nothing. So for y'all
Mm-hmm.
to sit and talk about her, y'all just as dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just as dumb.
She
She
wanna sit
held
here and talk
she
about how
held
that
the
girl
baby down
evil.
and him.
Mm-hmm. That's why everybody talking about some Carlissa is the best person to have that baby. No, she not.
No, she
No,
not.
she not. Because if she cared anything about that baby, the moment, and this is the excuse they like to use. Uh, Blue ain't on the birth certificate, so it ain't nothing that Krishan can do. That don't, I mean, there's nothing that Carlissa can do. That don't mean absolutely nothing. If both parents is in the jail, neither
First
one
off,
of them gotta say so at this
he has
moment.
a paternity test stating that he is a father.
Right.
His name ain't got to be on the birth certificate. That's how dumb these people is. It's
Exactly.
already down there that he is the father, dummies.
Let
He
me
don't
tell
have
you
to be on the
something.
thing.
Let me tell you something. If it was my grandchild and I was at a courthouse and my son is locked up and then all of a sudden I saw that the mother was getting locked up too, ain't
Well,
no way.
she was the cause of the mother. She knew the
Oh,
mother
I know that.
was going to
She
get
knew
she
what
was
was
going to
she
get locked up. She got so
exactly.
much
She knew
hatred
what was finna
for that
happen.
girl. Right. She got
She
so
knew
much
it was.
hatefulness about that girl that she threw it on to that baby. So she wasn't. You're human. That's what you
Mm-hmm.
would have done. But Carlissa will never.
Mm-mm.
Carlissa will never. That's why she tried to throw them kids in front, like, you know, they. First off, you shouldn't do that because they are kids. Ain't nobody no better than nobody.
Mm-mm.
So you're wrong there. You wrong there,
Carlissa
and that's
Wax.
why he don't let you see the kids now. He know what he's
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Carlissa Wax and Bodine thinks we stupid. Like we didn't real like we don't like we couldn't see that y'all set that girl up.
Yeah.
Going to all these this girl going to that meant all those court hearings for Blue. And as soon as Carlissa decides that she wants to start coming to court to see on her so-called son, all of a
Hmm.
sudden Chrisean got locked up and Whack was nowhere to be found that day. Come on now. Ain't
Hmm.
nobody stupid. Ain't, we not Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder. We all
No,
got working eyes that can see that that was a setup.
and we all ain't on the spectrum like her sister.
Right.
We see
Yeah.
it.
Y'all
Can't tell
want to
us
see.
you can't do. You can't tell us something. Sorry.
Just cause piss and lemonade is the same color, you can't serve it to us and tell us it's the same
Mm-mm.
thing, and we tasting something different.
Nah,
We
it's
not
not gonna
slow
happen.
like that.
Mm-mm.
We know that y'all set that girl up. Ain't nobody stupid.
Not at all.
And then
And it all
even
and it
these,
and it all came out. You see how it all came out on them?
hmm
I mean, just dumb.
even what's her name was in on it. I believe Jaden was in on it
Mhm. Mhm.
because she bought both of her kids because they thought Blue was getting out that day.
Yep.
But the joke was on them. Not only did he not get out that day, but he had to stay 2 years.
Yep.
So the downfall that y'all was planning, the grave y'all thought y'all was digging for Krishan, yeah, Blue had to be buried in that sucker too.
Yep.
Can't do things to people and then think you finna get away with it.
That's why that house and then she gonna sit up there and lie to them people. Oh, his house, he gotta sell his house because she put it up there. Why would
No,
you get up there and lie?
but that's the crazy thing. She would, she'll get up on this internet and lie. And then Blue will go on these interviews and explain stuff that happened. And then this woman will still come behind Blue and still try to hold on to the same lie. And then when
Yep.
people keep telling her, no, your son said that, then it's, oh, well, see, what had happened is Jaden, no, lady, quit trying to hold on to these lies. Your son didn't already bust it out, just like he busted out that y'all was homeless before.
Yep. And you
Ain't
had them
nothing.
living and you had them living in the storeroom.
Exactly.
Don't forget that.
Like, come on, now you want to sit here, keep on. Yeah, she homeless. She ain't got nothing. A person ain't got no room for their kids and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. Well, baby, you need to be going off on your son too because why would you sit here and let your son be
because
homeless?
because they think it's all on her. She's not gonna blame him. It's her child. It's her child. They ain't gonna blame Blue.
At
They're not
all.
gonna
They don't
blame
ever
him. They're
blame
gonna
him for
blame.
nothing.
They're gonna blame her, not
They don't
him.
ever blame him for nothing. Just
And
like
that's
uh
wrong.
they was
That's
they
why
was
he do
like,
what he do.
Krishan was look, they be like Krishan was drinking and doing drugs, she was pregnant. And then they show pictures of Blue sitting right there next to her. And then they be
Donna
like,
Ware.
oh
What's
well,
what's oh my goodness, Donna Ware.
what the hell is my shoe?
Okay. Wani said she was leaving. I had to come and get some Brussels sprouts. I think I'm gonna put some stuff on the grill.
Oh, grilled Brussels sprouts sound good.
I'm gonna do some steak and some chicken.
You know what? I cannot
You're
eat.
dating lazy.
I can't eat meat no more.
Oh, and why you can't eat? Don't say nothing. You just tell me on the thing.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We don't want to keep. We want to save some for later. But
Yep.
any clips y'all see while I'm at work, I'm about to leave out of here and go and do do a little bit of work. But we will be back. I gotta find a funnier thumbnail. I got to get back into doing my stuff so I can get these
Thumbnails.
thumbnails together. Yes, because I want that one over there. But we gonna finish it. We gonna finish it. So y'all get up, do what y'all gotta do, cook and all of that, and meet me back here at 5 o'clock.
Sound like a plan.
Cause I know it's gonna be some more stuff that's gonna come out. Cause I know she gonna go live and try to talk about Tasha K. But you the one did it. You the one
Hmm.
did it. You the one did it. You
I
ain't
want to
have no
see what
business
her
calling that lady to go up there to go and drag your sister. You did this.
I want to see what her supporters gonna have to say about
Her and Tasha
how.
K, they ain't gonna say nothing.
No, I'm talking about how she was mimicking the baby.
They ain't gonna say nothing. Because that's a hate page over there. They ain't gonna talk about Tasha K. And China ain't either. China don't speak up for him. Okay, I'm gonna have a good shift. I'm gonna try to hurry up and go do what I need to do. I had to cook some pork chops for him earlier, so I'm taking that over there and go over there and cook some sides and stuff, and then I'll be home so we can do what we got to do because we got to talk about this. I'm tired of I ain't even calling her Meg Double, whatever the fuck y'all be calling her funny looking ass. Don't make no sense. You ain't had no business doing that at all.
Ooh. Um. Do you remember Cuzzo?
Refresh.
Okay, remember when Chrisean was on Baddies East and everything? Remember when her and Tifa fell out or whatever, right, on the sprinter?
Mhm.
And Cuzzo had came they were supposed to be pulling up to do a to one of their shows, and Cuzzo
Mhm.
threw those eggs or whatever at her when she
Mhm.
got off the sprinter.
Mhm.
They said that Cuzzo just got jumped at the Baddies audition.
Oh wow. Hey, that karma be coming like crazy,
It sure do.
like crazy. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Five
Okay.
o'clock. I'll while I'm sitting down, I'll do another thumbnail so y'all will know that it's coming.
All right.
All right. Okay. Bye bye, y'all. See y'all later.